So.
Nice ward here that's keeping taps on PPD as well. Gonna decide to head towards bottom. It'll be Lil pulling the lane back. Nature's Prophet though making the TP rotation onto G in the mid lane. Sumail's got the clap off. They're gonna need help and they're gonna need it quickly. Enigma's not too far. They might be able to turn this one around. They do get the kill, but Sumail stunned under the tower, likely to go down. Even pops the Fairy Fire. So some additional economic damage plus Universe Force F the bottom lane. They do get the first blood, but it comes at a cost.
Skip the creep wave, and this tower is almost certainly going to die unless FNG can do something about it. Let's see where the Earthshaker moves.
He's got Black Hole. Dire Squad, no vision. He's just a bit too far back, and Phobos is going to have the fissure ready. This would be a big kill in Universe. Arteezy comes in, gets off the gun, but the call down's there, and it will secure the Universe kill. He tries to save the day. Couldn't quite do it. This leaves Lil alone on the bottom lane, so he's going to get his levels this time. VP supports definitely getting a lot more farm priority than they did in game number 1 overall. Man, Sumail makes a move in, but he was scouted by the ward of FNG. They've got a Black Hole available. Can he get that Midnight Pulse down in time? Black Hole's ready, but he's not popping it yet, and Sumail is going to split. FNG walked right into it. The fissure to block him away. Earth Panda, can he get to him? Cyclone there, just trying to bide his time, wait out this fissure, and then turn, drops him down. The Black Hole's there, but it gets instantly canceled. The timing's not quite right as the boulder toss happened. Mid-Black Hole animation, EG move forward. They get the Enigma kill, but now Sumail's overextended. Doesn't have the blink just yet. He tries to go into silent, manning up on him. The Zuso comes through and closes the door. Universe now coming into the meat grinder. It's a bloody mess here at the top lane, but it ends up being 2 for 2 in the end. 2 CS, but 2,300 net worth. EG, you mentioned no towers yet, but this is a fast Roche. It won't be contested.
They're finding a small window where Brewmaster ult is up and Enigma ult is down, and
they're just jamming themselves in there.
Yeah.
Lil's got swap. Do they want to go? Call down comes through in the river. It's a complete airball from Mr. Silent, and now EG are going to want to move, but they pump the Zeus ult to try and discourage the chase. Lil gets caught out on the high ground, and the Vengeful Spirit is going to swap herself in. Wants to die with a little bit of style. Well, we'll die. Not sure about the style points, though. That's for you to decide. The Universe looks for the Sprout. Oh, manages to catch G. The long-range Sprout there, just coming through. But the fissure blocked by DK Phobos, a godly one to keep PPD back, who still finagles his way through, gets the finger off, stuns him and kills him anyway. Well, it was a good effort. Not good enough. It began with a less than ideal call down, and it ends with a couple of additional VP heroes dead, and Silent, not to be deterred yet, is going to go in again. The fissure blocks DK Phobos. One-man savior? No. Can't quite get the job done, but these fissures, I gotta tell you, the only thing giving VP any hope of taking a fight is FNG holding onto the Black Hole here, waiting for them to clump up. He's looking to go. He does pull them in. PPD and Sumail. The ambush is set, and the long-haired man delivers. They swap Sumail back in. He gets off the clap, but DK Phobos slams him down with the Echo. Ends up salvaging what looked like a horrendous exchange for Virtus Pro.
The Drow Ranger might fall off.
Yeah, and the build he's gone for, definitely one of the better farming builds you can go on Drow Ranger, so yeah, it extends his relevance. Phobos top lane, though, might get caught out here. PPD's diving him, already used the blink. Universe gonna pop the jump charge. They're really committing for this Phobos kill, perhaps a bit too far. They've got to swap Aetherlens ready, and they're gonna swap him out. Now they get the stun onto PPD. Great counterplay here from Lil. The fissure follows it up, but the gust is there to prevent Lil's aggression. The bolt from Zeus will finish off PPD, and EG now in a headlong retreat. An angry mob of Virtus Pro heroes storming down the lane. Arteezy buying the blink, and he gets out. Timing from it, but Earthshaker's front of blink, so Phobos can come in further, and they can dive deeper for this. Blink Fissure, I think he's in range for this one. He goes, he lets it fly into Arteezy. The combos encounter, blink by plays from VP. They pull it out, and they get two. Oh, Shaker, not such an easy snack after all, eh? And an army of treants as well as familiars descend on the base. The other lanes are pushing out a bit, though, for VP.
That's why you pop Precision Arson.
G, maybe we'll see them back up, but not yet. Silent holding the call down. Decent spread here from EG. Sumail worming through the trees, and he's going to go. He engages onto Silent. He's trapped in the trees. The echo from DK Phobos is going to catch on Arteezy as he blinks forward. He got caught out. They didn't get up. The Brewmaster split, and now they're going to have to sack Arteezy. They massacre the Drow Ranger. A catastrophic mistake from EG, and they smoke just to get in a bit closer. They're hunting onto Fear. VP have found their opening. Fear into the trees, but it's also back towards VP, who get in range with the Zeus ult. They got the vision. They get a third kill. One of the most disastrous base sieges I have ever seen from a normally very disciplined EG.
Initiation, and even like Zuso can ruin this jump timing.
PPD hiding in the trees here, silence coming in, and meanwhile the Radiant Courier does get sniped, but keeping eyes on that line. He's hidden in the trees, look like they're not going to find him. They're also moving towards Fear, dangerously close. They even blink forward with FNG. The blink Enigma initiations from this Malphite is a bit impressive, but he could be in a bit of trouble here. The Familiars are in position, they're going to get a triple stun on Fear low though. He turns with the Soul Stone, Sumail arrives. He will pop the Brewmaster split, there's a black hole available, but it's too late. FNG will just have to accept his fate. He ends up going down. Easy about to respawn, and they're hunting for a bit more. DK Phobos with the pushback, trying to get that Blink Dagger cooldown. 1 second. Is he going to get up? Just barely able to jump down to the low ground.
Wow.
And will avoid that second casualty from the Brew split.
That was a mismic. His Fire Panda just stopped and got fogged. If he
didn't get the immolation off.
Yeah, that would have stopped his blink.
But they're still chasing. University TP's in, but it's into Lil, who's got the stun ready. Turns on him. The mech comes through. They can't finish up. University worms his way past the pitcher. Now Phobos going to be next, and they end up losing to PPD with an emphatic finger to ensure that no man survives.
You know, he probably got thrown off by that arrow. If you use the direction the arrow came from, it was like downhill, like on the same ground, like on the side of the trees. He's probably like wondering what is going on, and then before you know it, he gets pecked.
Oh, EG, they're in the pit. Phobos is coming in. They've got a call already. The Aegis is snatched by the Drow. The last hit I think might have been from a wave of Terra Blue, and they're gonna look to fight this energy there with the black hole. He's pulled in Fear. PPD, he doesn't have a stun. He lets it go now. Can they turn the light? Arteezy going to work on him from range. PPD finished up in the pit and silent now, grabbing whatever he can, picks up the bottle of Sumail, but it looks like he may drop. They stun Arteezy. They try to focus him down. The Fissure finishes the job, but he's got the Aegis. There's a double buyback, and they're coming right back looking for round 2. Lil will fall, and Arteezy now in the hunt. The rest of VP have made it out. A triple for Arteezy, but they spent 3 buybacks there. Gee, maybe he scoops that one up, but VG, more importantly, they know some ultimates are down, and they're looking to end this game right now. Take that second lane of Rax, the tier 3 under siege. There's no Echo Slam available for 25, no Black Hole for 120. VP, they need a good swap initiation, something to get this party started. DK Phobos with the mini blink back, but it's already too late. The melee Rax is down. EG showing that killer instinct straight onto the top lane. VP trying to make their stand. Sumail's just toying with him. He has the Fissure to prevent the cheese pop, so it costs him his life, but it also drags them very far away. Arteezy trapped within the middle of the enemy team, but he's just standing his ground, going to work with the BKB. It's all for the Rax, and they're gonna get it too. The melee's down. Everyone dropping low. EG are throwing bodies at this thing. 4 dead, and 5 Rax as well. Just 1 solitary ranged Rax is all that stands between EG and the Megacreeps. Are you throning it? Like, what's the play here if you're VP?
Well, Drow is up in 10. Where are the birds? The birds, I think, are dead. I think they have to wait for the bird respawn to giant defend. I think you just can see 1 Rax and you're like, okay, whatever. They only have 1 range Rax, but it's not even going to heal up. That's the bad part.
Drow Ranger BOTs. Here comes Sumail. He's got the split ready. He pops the BKB, zoning the backhand hole. Even take out his rage here on the range creep. But meanwhile, in the radiant base, Arteezy on the move, heading straight for the rage Rax. TP home, gentlemen. VP. How many teleports do they have right now? They've got 1 on Phobos, 1 on Lil. Not popping them in. Well, they do, but it's too late because all elsewhere, FNG's been Fissure trapped in. Phobos trying to engage, goes on the TPD. Arteezy sitting right back down that top lane. They've already got the Megacreeps. Creeps starting to hit the tier 4s. They're losing their Enigma. G also in trouble. Fissure will finish him off. EG are really overcommitting for this one. 3 are down, and it's going to be up to Arteezy and Creeps to take something bigger. Well, they have slowed them down. VP, do they make the walk of shame back to their base, or do they all in down mid? It's a tough choice. They've got the Zeus here, holding things at bay. Arteezy just looking for openings, trying to cut waves, trying to slow them down, now ratting his way towards the bases. Sumail as well. Cheese available, can pass it to Arteezy if need be. It's G against Arteezy. Goes in first. Going down mid. This is getting a little intense. VP. Which way do they want to go? Seems they're committed. They're sticking around mid. And G, him against the world. Brewmaster starting to work on the tower. Enigma buys back everything on this fight. VP, they need to hold. They blink in with the Enigma. He summons a couple of Eidolon, and they're going for the throne. VP are committing for it, and then they think twice, and then they back off. They can't make up their minds. They see the TP's coming. They want to retreat, and Arteezy wants to punish. Back and forth. Throne getting swarmed. VP just don't know what to do here, and oh, this could be bad. Arteezy committing onto Phobos. There's the swap from Lil. Pulls him back to safety. but
I'm actually surprised they haven't actually thrown summons on this bottom tower.
Double damage.
you get the gold is still very useful for VP, but ultimately you get the tier 4 and they're feeling a lot more exposed. They've got less damage to push these waves out.
I guess they want to make one big insert after though. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Commitment. Now they're going to jump on the side. They do finish up the Dark Hawk. They ambush them at the base. Egypt's from their trap. They have Black Hole to turn it around. Gyro has no buyback though. They need more damage. It's up to G to get the job done. Arteezy has fallen. He's going to buy back instantly. Phobos gets herded back into the well, and the Brewmaster split. Working its magic glue. Stunned and controlled. There's the Shiva's got the Enigma. And it just goes splat. They have brought down the tier 4. VP hold. They hold for now. The Sprout coming through from Universe. He's still got an Aegis ready. Fisher's there on Fear, but he stands his ground. The throne exposed. Glyph's still there. Don't forget to use the VP. Not entirely out of this yet. Oh, maybe they are. 3 down. Buyback coming out now from the Zeus. Phobos dead as well. FNG backing off the throne. Low. Still no Glyph. If there was ever a time, it's gotta be now, but it seems it may be too little. Too late. FNG holding his serve in the pit, in the throne. Not gonna matter. Throne dead. Egypt pulls through. A valiant effort. The Glyph comes out. One last moment of defiance, but they just caught them off guard at the fountain of all places.
Did he even get a hit anyone on the tree?
He just died. Nobody ever expects the fountain smoke gank.